Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Young here, and today I'm back in our Fortnite video, and in today's video, I'm going to show you guys 3 new satisfying high ground retakes. And these 3 high ground retakes specifically, I've been practicing quite a bit for the past week or two, and I've had them down pretty well. So these are probably some of my favorite retakes as of the last couple weeks. So like I said, I think you guys should give these retakes a try. They're very satisfying, they're very smooth. So if you guys want to learn all these retakes, definitely stay to the end of the video. And real quick before we get into the video, I have a V-Buck giveaway. I give away 2,000 V-Bucks every single Friday. So if you guys would like to participate in the next giveaway and win some free V-Bucks, all you guys have to do is to drop a like on this video. Make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you guys get notified for every single new upload and when I announce the winners every Friday. And lastly, make sure you guys put down your Xbox gamer tag, your PSN gamer tag, or Epic account down in the comment section below, and you guys will be automatically entered into the giveaway. If you guys would like to support them in the item shop, all you guys have to do is go down to the bottom right, click on support a creator, type in my creator code, which is Young Humor, and you guys will have me added and supported as a creator. And lastly, I'm super excited to announce my new merch. You guys can find it in the link in the description or the pinned comment if you guys are interested. Definitely get a long sleeve t-shirt or a hoodie if you guys like it. And with that being said, let's get right to the video. Alright, so in this video, I wanted to be giving you guys 3 of the new high ground retakes that I've been practicing that I really do like a ton. And the thing about high ground retakes that I really like is they really do help you improve your building and also editing speed, because with a lot of retakes, there's a lot of editing involved as well. So learning new retakes can really help you improve as a player as far as building and editing goes in this game. So going into the first high ground retake in this video, now this one I started learning maybe just a couple days ago, and this one definitely is really cool to learn, and it's also not too difficult once you have the rhythm down and really understand how this retake works. And of course, with all the retakes, I'll have slow motion, and I'll explain to you guys exactly how to do this retake. And of all the retakes in this video, this one's probably my favorite one, just the way it feels, and the editing just feels really flashy, and it also feels really smooth when I do this retake. And the thing about retakes that's really cool is you can really match and combine any retake you want. So after this retake, I'm just doing 90s, but you can very easily do other retakes in combination with this. But as far as how to do it, all you want to do is you want to run up your ramp, you place a wall, and then once you place the wall, as you're looking at it, you just place your ramp and you place a cone. And when you place a ramp and cone, it's going to directly place above you. And then from there, you can either turn right or left. I turned right, and what you do is you edit the wall right here. So you turn right, you place a wall, you edit the wall, and as soon as you do there, then you do basically a double 90 off of it. So just to recap, you run up your ramp, you place a wall, then you place a floor and cone. And then right after you do that, you turn to either your right or left, you place a second wall, then you edit that wall, and then do a double 90 out of it. And of course, like I said, I'll have slow motion with this as well, which I think is probably the most helpful way to learn, at least for myself when I watch high ground retakes. I just watch them in slow motion, and it helps me quite a ton with learning all these different retakes. But anyways, here's going to be the slow motion of this retake. As you can see it pretty clearly on all the mechanics that I do for this retake. So I run up my ramp, and then as soon as I run up my ramp, I place a wall, I place a ramp and cone above me, then I turn to either my right or left. In this gameplay, I turn to my right, I edit the wall. You can either edit, editing up, or you can edit down. It really doesn't matter. Just however you'd like to edit your wall, you can do so. You edit the wall, and then you connect you look a little bit to the right, you connect your wall, and then you do a double 90 out of it. And with this retake, you can easily do a double 90, or you can continue to ramp up and then do some other retake. And that's the thing, as I mentioned with high ground retakes, there's so many different mix and matches and combinations that you can do with all the different retakes in this game that really make it pretty cool. So you can use you can have a combination of all 3 of these retakes in this video, put them all together, and you can make them look very smooth. So going into the second retake in this video, now this one's a little bit similar to the first in how you start, or pretty much exactly how you start. So you run up your ramp, then you place a wall, then you place the ramp and also the cone. So it's just exactly how you start with the first one. But once you do that, you turn around, you do a completely 180, you edit your ramp, then you edit the cone, and then once you edit that cone, Then you place another cone on top of that, you place a ramp going off to the side, then you place a floor and also another ramp while you do another 180. So this retake really, I think, isn't too the hardest part of this retake, I would say, is getting off those 2 edits after you do the 180. The last part is super simple once you have it down, but just to explain it again, it's the same way as you started the first one. You place a wall, you place a ramp, and also a cone on top, and once you do that, all you do is you do a 180, you turn around, and once you turn around, then you want to edit your ramp. Once you edit the ramp, then you want to edit the cone on top. You edit the 2 squares, so it builds another ramp on top of you. And once you do that, then you place a cone on top of the ramp you just edited. Then you place a ramp extending to the side. Then as you're jumping, you place a floor and another ramp. So here it is again on exactly how to do it. So same way as you start, then you edit the ramp and the cone. Once you edit the cone, you place the cone on top. Then you extend your ramp outwards. You place a floor and then another ramp. And then you continue onwards with this retake. So this is a really good retake. I would recommend learning the first one first. I think that one's maybe a little bit easier. It could be, you guys might think this one's easier, but for this one, like I said, the hardest part is probably just getting off the edits. The last part when you're placing the cone and then you place the ramp, you place the ramp, you place the floor, and then another ramp on top of that. That's probably the easier part in my opinion. And so here is also the slow motion of this retake as well. So you can really, for me, like I said in the first one, I think when it comes to slow motion, this is the easiest way for me to learn because I learn by seeing things. So when I see it down or see it slowed down, it's really easy for me to understand how the retake is done. So if you guys are still confused, this slow motion should really paint a clear picture on exactly how this retake is done. But as I mentioned, the start of this is just like the first one. So if you have the first one down, this one really shouldn't be too much of a problem. The last mechanic of this retake is a little bit different, but this one's not too tricky once you get the momentum down of this. Well, this was probably the most difficult one, but I wouldn't say this is necessarily an extremely difficult retake because there's definitely a lot harder ones you can do in this game. But just like any retakes in the game or the one that I showed previously, you can definitely do the first retake and then immediately after the first retake go into this retake, so you can mix and match all the retakes in this video, combine together and make like one free build where you have all the different retakes in this game, and you can make a pretty cool montage doing so. And so going into the third and final retake in this video, now this one necessarily isn't tricky as far as like how to do it. This one's more tricky on you have to have the right timing and the right angle to be able to pull off this retake. So for me personally, I don't know why this was the most difficult retake for me to do, but it really wasn't too difficult when I really understood exactly the rhythm that I needed to have. So in order to do this retake, all you guys do is you place a cone, and once you place the cone, then what you want to do is you jump to the side, and when you jump to the side, you want to place a floor and also a ramp at the exact same time. And then as soon as you do that, then you place a cone. So you jump to the side, you place a floor, ramp, and cone at all the exact same time. And then once you do that, you do a second side jump on top of that. So really the most difficult thing about this is just understanding exactly when to pull off all of your builds. So one really good tip that really helped me out and when I was learning this retake that really made this super easy is when you're going for the side jump, you want to side jump when you're in the middle of the ramp. As you can see, when I'm doing these retakes, I'm jumping to the side. I'm basically jumping from the middle of the ramp. So I'm going for the side jump, I'm jumping from the middle, and then once I do that, I immediately place my floor, ramp, and cone. So being able to press all these builds at the same time can get a little bit tricky, but once you have this down, this necessarily isn't too difficult. So what you can do to really practice this is, if you don't have it down yet, is all you want to do is you jump to the side and practice jumping on your floor and ramp. And once you get that down, then you can add jumping to the floor, ramp, and cone. And once you have that down, then you can go in for the final part of the retake where you jump off to the side. And having this perfectly down and being really smooth with it can be a little bit tricky, but like I said, if you give this a little bit of practice, give this a little bit of a try, I'm pretty sure you guys will have this down no problem. So those were all three of the retakes in this video. Hopefully this video helped you guys learn some new retakes, as these three personally I've been practicing over the past couple of days. I have them down pretty well, but I will definitely keep practicing them until I have them down pretty much perfect. But with that being said, that's all for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, if this video helped you guys out, make sure you guys do hit that like button, make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Make sure you guys do slap on those post notifications so you guys get notified for every single new video. And as well, I do live stream every single day on this channel at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys haven't came by my live streams before, or if you guys just forgot when I stream every single day at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, or if you guys just throw on my post notifications, you guys will get notified when I go live. But with that being said, I appreciate you guys watching the video, and alright guys, I will see you next video.